Good afternoon. Today I have a 7-mile long run on the docket, a Sunday long run. I'm actually doing training for a marathon. We'll see if I actually run it or not. I signed up for the Steamtown Marathon in October 2022. If I actually get up to where I can run a 20-mile long run by September, then I'll be able to go ahead and do that. If not, I won't. I'll sign up again the following year. Not a big deal. I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on it. Yeah, I also saw some cool questions that was asked for me to post. I don't remember them at all though, and so likely I'll try to answer some of them if I can remember. My run or something, hashtag, we'll see. Time to get running now. Okay, my run question one was about half a mile in. Why do you run? Well, I'm a COVID-19 runner, meaning until COVID-19 I was doing karate and yoga both at the Y, getting my workouts in that way. And then whenever the Y shut down with everything else, I needed some type of exercise. Took me a few months to find a Couch to 5K app, which I did. Now I'm running almost 2 years into running. I think this summer I'll hit 2 years. I'm not very fast. Unlike karate, I don't have natural talents for this. I'm actually really good at karate, but I did injure my chest. And this, other than the chest strap for the heart rate monitor, really doesn't bother my chest at all. Injury, which I guess is probably a little bit of arthritis, sit into the chest, right in the center. So without the turning movements that both karate and yoga have, running is actually a good fit, as long as I don't mind being a back of the packer, and I don't mind. It's actually pretty nice, especially if I have a couple people to run with. Here's 1 mile, 13:33. That's good. So my hopes for the Steamtown Marathon is to probably run around 13-minute mile pace the whole way, which I think is around 6 hours. So I ran 2 half marathons last fall, Youngstown half in Ohio with my brother. I got a 2:41 on that one, and then a couple weeks later I ran the local one here at State College. Took it much easier. Still pushed myself at the end though, so I still got a good workout out of it. And I got just under 3 hours on that, and I think I was aiming for a 13-minute mile for that. I'll have to plug it into something online to make sure though. But yeah, so long runs, 13s and 14s, you know, which would be 1 to 2 minutes below my goal pace. Should be okay. And here we are in this nice flat trail by the golf course again. Today I'm wearing my Hoka Cliftons The black ones. Actually, I haven't been keeping track of the miles on this one. I got them about the same time as I got the other ones. Because that's when I sprained my ankle the most recent time and needed something to walk around in. And didn't want to walk around in my running shoes. But that healed pretty quick. And I didn't need the cushion shoes for walking very long. So I still throw these on for a run every now and again. They're not too decompressed. I just have to watch them by eye and feel. Another one of my run questions was, why should you run? Or why should somebody else get into running? I don't know. You shouldn't. When I did karate, I didn't really go around telling people that they should do karate. When I did yoga, same. When I was in the swim team in high school, same. If you're called to run, run. If you're called to do something else, do something else. But heck, there's people that play pickleball into old age or go for long walks in the sunsets or ride their bicycles, play golf, do something, bowling, do something with your body, right? That old saying, use it or lose it. That's true for our minds and our bodies. Use it or lose it. But only run if you feel like you should run. You feel some joy from it. It's a beautiful way to get out. Listen to some birds singing. Listen to the wind. Feel the sunshine and vitamin D on your skin. And live life. There's 2 miles in. Also, on my run, question there was, do I have any recommendations for new runners? Yeah, take it easy. Walk when you need to. Walk when you want to. Stop, take some photos. Life is good. There's no reason to rush through it. Especially if work, it's hard work. I think everybody does nowadays. I've been teaching since the 90s, and teaching's only gotten harder and harder with all the extra stuff, administrative stuff, computer programs and stuff that just take a lot of time. In the 90s, filled out your grade book, hand it to the secretary, and through the magic of pencil and somebody else's work, grades managed to get to kids. Now you have to constantly grade them in Canvas and Synergy and whatnot. Make sure all the programs are talking to each other. You know, everybody has to be an IT expert in addition to being a teacher. I'm sure in some ways technology has made things easier, but I don't think work is easier for the secretaries either than it was in the 90s. And I don't think it's easier for the principals, and I don't think it's easier for the students, and they learn more. But I'm sure some politicians are happy and stuff. But I think everybody's job's gotten like that. Harder work for same money. Yeah, so you're exercised, right? Just like your music. You know, if you love singing in church, sing in church. If you love to sing folk songs on your guitar, do it, right? I'm a music teacher on my day job. I think everybody should make some type of music their whole life. If that's karaoke night, then that's karaoke night. What a beautiful way to make music your whole life. there's so many options. Some people play drums, some people, rap, some people write teary-eyed country songs, some people record soundscapes. So many ways to be a musician your whole life, at all different skill levels. Same way with exercise. So many forms of exercise. If you're called to run, it doesn't matter if you ever win a race, if the people finishing are twice as fast as you or quicker, doesn't matter. If you don't run for medals, I mean, you do it in high school maybe. I didn't run in high school. I did baseball until the pitching got too fast for me to hit it. And then I did swim team, played basketball until the forwards got too tall for me to, but it's still fun to play baseball. It's still fun to play basketball. It's still fun to swim sometimes, even without competitive times. When you're 47, I don't think speed really matters so much. Look at these wonderful people having a beautiful day on the golf course. So that's what being an adult's about. Sure, you have to work to make ends meet. And if you have a job that's like mine, that has some wonderful, pleasurable, joyous aspects to it, all the better. But you don't want to reach retirement and die because you're not also eating well, don't also have some kind of joyful exercise routine in your life. And that's what running is. Joyful. That's why I'm on trails so often. I'm lucky to live in a beautiful town like this too. Walk up this little hill. Yeah, it's hard to decide which marathon plan to try. I did the Hal-Higdon for the half, and it was good. I did bonk a little, but I don't know, paradoxically enough, I had strength at the end for a surge. But I bonked around probably mile 11 to 12 and a half. So then I was also looking to Galloway for the marathon plan. It goes the whole way up to 26 miles. Whew. I don't want to run 26 miles at my 13, 14, 15 minute pace. I got 14, 15 minute pace slower than the goal, right? And then I may or may not do walk breaks anyway. So I have both the books. I have a version of Galloway's book from 2001. I know he's made some changes since then too. I haven't got to look at them. And now I have a book of Hal-Higdon's marathon book, in addition to his half book that I used. So I decided to go with the Hal-Higdon marathon novice one. This is week 2, which is actually pulling back the long run a little bit to 7 miles. It's okay, I didn't do a long run last week because of vacation. Week before, I think it was 8. So, no big deal. Just a little shorter by hour 45 would be my guess. I should get back to running now that I'm on top of this hill. Watching out for these potholes. Last thing I want to do is twist my ankle again. It'd be very hard to run a marathon. Train for a marathon. If I get another sprained ankle or another broken ankle like I did last summer. Yeah, I can't remember any of the rest of the My Run questions. I think they were all similar like that though. It's kind of cool watching everybody else's videos on the hashtag My Run too. Getting so many different answers and getting so many ideas. Okay, well, I'm about 3 miles into my run now. Like 42 minutes, 43 minutes. So, we'll see. Goal again is 7. Yeah, I don't remember any of the more of the might run questions or anything. What else you're supposed to do? But cool on the guy that set up the challenge. I guess you click on the hashtag, you'll see it'll go to him and all the other face folk on YouTube who've done one. Pretty cool. I'm about 3.5 miles in to my run. Looped around the golf course. This is a nice part. It's uphill though. Beautiful day to be out. If you're inside, go outside. Do it. You want a garden, you want to sit, whatever, do it. Oh, yeah, no coffee in this one, but here's my office. There we go. That's number one. I've been doing my long runs with this a couple times now. Should I use it for the marathon or not? I know they'll have aid stations, but I was nice to be able to take a little sip whenever I want and not have to carry anything. Of course, I do carry a cell phone. I suspect it would fit in one of these pockets, though. There's a cashew bar. I gotta eat that at some point. I'm almost an hour into my run, so probably should. Little hill. Whew. Should probably walk before I get up to the top, but you know, don't want to over scientize everything. Yeah, so I'm actually far more interested in ultras than I am in running a marathon. But I think you probably should run a marathon before you try an ultra. Like, I'd love to run the JFK 50. Heard about that one forever. I was actually born in Maryland. Well, DC. Well, Silver Spring is where the hospital is. I think we were living in Bryan's Road at the time, or maybe Oxon Hill. Before those neighborhoods got too rich, I suppose. Yeah. The good thing about the Steamtown Marathon is the medal has a steam engine on it. That's pretty cool. If I can actually finish the thing, that would be nice to put up on my wall. Maybe I'll wear it out to Waffle Shop. Where I go far too often for breakfast. By the way, if you're in State College, go to Waffle Shop. Lovely people. Your car sounds, your truck makes that much noise to get up to speed. It's time to put a little bit of money into the shop and get something fixed. Yeah, Waffle Shop, a little more expensive than an Eden Park, but much better. Great waffles and pancakes. I'm allergic to them. I always get the veggie omelet. It's a vegetarian. Now waiting for traffic. I never do stop my watch when I do that. I'm sure I lose time on that, but yeah, nobody's perfect. Okay, I'm up over 4 miles, so up over an hour running. Have another 40-45 minutes left. It's nice running in the afternoon for a change. Because sometimes early in the afternoon, even though it's hot, it's like 89 Fahrenheit when I headed out. It hasn't got any cooler, but I got my water with me, snacks, phone, Pokemon. I always get Walk Star on Pokemon raids because I carry it while I go for my training runs. That's always nice. That's a beautiful day, sunny. Clean air. Nice bicycle trails to run on. Yeah, so the best thing about running an endurance event is building up perseverance. Endurance can be loosely defined. You can run a 5K, even slowly. That's endurance. I mean, look at the Olympics. Everything above 800 meters is labeled as a distance event. So whether you can run 800 fast or walk a marathon, what you learn to endure teaches you perseverance that can be used throughout your life. But by the way, I'm a quarter over 5 miles at this point. On my way to 7. Running in flat Windsor and then Mackinac for 2 weeks, right? Really makes these hills and my Appalachian mountains seem huge. Haven't had them take it this much out of my legs for a long time. Almost up to 6 miles. Hello, crow. Bye, crow. Yeah, I may have to make a extra lap around the block or two to push this up to 7. So I think I'm within a mile. Good morning, buddy. How are you doing? Don't worry, I'm a vegetarian. Isn't that what? Hello, groundhog. Isn't that what Sage Candidate says? Speaking of that, serious runner, Steven knows, commented on one of my videos. I'm famous. So not only was I one of the first to be invited to this My Run Challenge. Hi. But also I'm acknowledged by Steven because all I need now is to be acknowledged by Kipchoge himself. 6.7, looping up by my church to maybe get to that extra 0.3. I actually feel like I could go another 3 or 4 miles at this pace, but I have slowed down from the beginning. There's a bocce ball course here beside the church. I have to teach myself how to play that. Looks fun. I see some older folk out playing it. Sometimes I think it was originally the Italian section of State College, known as Little Vatican, informally. Yeah, that'll push it out to 7. Right here's where a bicyclist was run over and killed this week. Very sad while I was on vacation. Glad to see people are slowing down, but I bet you it had something to do with that black trailer being parked there. Still, can't imagine coming down around that corner fast enough to kill somebody. Can't imagine coming down there any faster than 15 miles an hour, personally. Sad, sad. Best to be safe. One mistake can take away everything.